You know, the topic of power creep is a topic unavoidable for all gacha games. Because how gacha games make their money is by selling characters to you. But also, they want to entice you as well to pull for the character. Even though you already have like a full pre-existing team that can beat all the content in the game, they still want to sell you new characters so you to spend money. And of course, Starro is no exception. Because definitely with some of the releases they've been having, it definitely bring up some talking points, especially with like Acheron, Boodle, and Firefly. Hell, they've been discussion way before that. Ever heard of the destruction meta?
Do you honestly think you're fucking funny? Seriously.
But of course, if you like what you see, want to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel because it really does go a long way for me and I really want to hit 900 so badly. But anyway, power creep is unavoidable, especially for Honkai Star Rail, a turn-based game. Like other than doing events and stuff, like the main focus of Honkai Star Rail is the combat. Compared to However's sister game, Genshin. They determined Genshin called reverse power creep because back then Genshin used to be about combat, but they changed the direction, making it more casual friendly and less about the combat and more about exploration with some combat. And the damage check for those so-called endgame content Genshin has, it's not as high to a point that you can pretty much beat the game with anything you want with the right amount of investment, but also they can afford to release a character underpowered compared to other 5 stars, with the one criteria being they need to be fit in at least one team and at least do it decently well, ranging from a side grade to just work just fine. And also just make them extremely hot, give them big boobs, and make them so damn attractive to a point that you just want to beat your meat to them. But of course, they do release some powerhouses from time to time, but far few between, and you don't even need that much investment. You just need enough investment to where you can just beat everything in the game. And it's only a base, but compared to Star Rail, a game that actually focuses on combat, the DPS check is much higher, and there are much more combat events compared to Genshin because we don't talk about mechanical theater. But also in Honkai Star, I feel like they have to make the character stronger than usual. Because by nature, all you can do in Honkai Star is a combat because they're barely exploration content. So they can't really go the Genshin route because for one, if the characters feel weak, they're just not gonna pull for them unless they like the character. So kind of clear what they've been doing because they keep upping the scale and higher and higher and higher. If you don't believe that, I'm sorry, but you're dumb.
That's a fact.
Like people say, Luocha is unpower creepable. Silverwolf, an unbelievable character that bypasses a core mechanic of the game. Blade, when he came out, insanely powerful, but to be honest, I don't even think Bro has a career again. And I think you can guess the rest of the releases. Jinglu, absurdly broken, but then it keeps going higher and higher. Like, it was very noticeable. But also, with all the new endgame modes that have been added recently, like, this problem definitely got mitigated a lot. We got pure fiction for erudition characters or characters that just have a lot of AoE in their kits. MOC will basically cater to all types of units, depending on who's on banner, apocalyptic shadows, very favoring like high single target damage. So that kind of helped out a lot of characters from falling out from power creep. And I'm gonna be real with you guys for a second. Other than making this video, I doubt much people even care about power creep because I'll be honest, no one really complains about it too much. Unless their favorite waifu or husbando get power creep, well, I'm sorry, but that's an L. Like for me, I don't really mind the power creep too much when the damage is higher than usual because it's fun having the characters I pull for be so strong. But then for like the combat part, when they start like making the content like tailored or like scaled between like the newer broken units, I kind of where the gray lines happen because balancing in a gacha game can be really hit or miss sometimes, especially if you like go overboard. Like you want to make it challenging, but also you don't want to make it so hard to the point that it makes you feel like you need to go for like Eidolons or the signature weapons. But again, I never felt that way yet. And though with the most recent release of characters being Acheron, one of the most broken characters in the game, Boodle extremely strong, especially when you break shield, insane damage. And don't even get me started on Firefly. That character is dumb for just being a full-on and super break character. Then her damage output is crazy. And it doesn't look like it's not gonna end because usually from what I've seen, she's gonna be insane and Zhao Xing is just busted by default. So like power creep is already here and there's not much we can do about it, but at least they're content so we can use them in and just kind of suck for the older characters that doesn't have the scaling of the power creep units. And the amount of investment you need to put on them just for them to compete will be insane, but definitely possible I think. Because though power creep just keep happening over and over again, It just does. People actually care because they just use the unit they like regardless. But also having more character that's more flashy and more powerful, also pretty cool as well. Also, I think that's really not a big problem because there's like no PvP. Because since it's a single player game, you basically just use whoever you want and pull for whoever you want basically. And it would definitely suck if your favorite character kind of fall off. But at the same time, if you love them enough and put so much investment in them, like give them god tier relic and things like going, it'll probably be fine. Maybe, don't quote me though. And yeah, that's basically about it for today's video. I've been making a lot of Xenosaga Zeroes videos because I generally love that game. I'm gonna still be making Star Rail videos of course. So guys, thanks for watching. I do appreciate you for sure. Let me know what I should do next time. Let me know what you guys think what I say, cause I do read and respond to all my comments. Join my Discord server if you want to talk to me or anyone in my community. But with all that said, take care, love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.